Oops, didn't do that yet. And welcome back to the same footage being looped over and over, and me hitting the same 3 buttons constantly for about an hour and a half, like 100-something times. So just gonna jump right into it. Let's see how many times I forget to update the number tonight. Which is right now January 3rd, which, by the way, Happy New Year to everyone. I got 3 shinies today. 2 of them were kind of given. But still, 3 shinies nonetheless. One of them with insane luck. So, you know, I'm kinda... what's the term? I'm kinda pushing my luck by doing this tonight. So, how's everyone doing? I got a few things I want to talk about tonight. You already see the title. After a great start in the year. So let me talk about something that happened today. The day that I'm playing this. Today. Literally this morning. Like, 11 hours ago. So around like, 11:30 to 12. And let me just say, it was a colossal waste of time. An enormous waste of my morning. Absolute garbage that I would never actually do on my own. Like, out of my own free will, out of my own choice, I would never go out and do this. We're about to get edgy. We're about to get controversial. Controversial. Let me check the audio real quick. For actually. Yep. As long as there's no echo. By the way, I'm currently drinking my medication. You know, I got a big ass cup right next to me. I have a chopstick to mix it in with my water. A metal chopstick. Just one. Yeah, drink my medication. And do as much as I can to counter or to fight back what's wrong with me. I drank a lot of water today, which should have helped, but guess it wasn't enough water. How much water, you ask? Well, how much is an electric tea kettle? Like, how much can one of those hold? Because I drank an entire volume of that. Well, that clearly didn't help, so now I need to actually pull out the meds. The thing to help me, and I need to actually consume it. So, what happened this morning? So, this morning, my Asian-ass family, my Chinese frickin' father and mom, like, I've noticed that we've began to do this the past few years, like right around New Year's, and that's why I'm now beginning to notice a pattern, and it's like, man, I'm now not looking forward to New Year's because we go do this, which is, in my opinion, a huge waste of time, and, like, completely pointless to me. To me! Not to them. So this morning, we went to some sort of Buddhist temple to pray and offer and stuff. Now, I don't believe in none of that. They do. My father absolutely does. But I don't. I never did. I was religious once, but not anymore. And that's why I believe it's, to me, a huge waste of time. Because I would never, out of my own free will, go. But because, you know, my family does it, I have to be dragged along too. And, you know, before people ask me, why don't you just tell your family and just exclude you next time? Next time, just don't go with them. You really think my family's gonna let me not go with them to offer prayers or whatever we did there? You really think they're gonna be like, okay, son, no problem. You don't want to go? No problem. Yeah, that's clearly not gonna happen. I feel like if I do tell my parents this, they're gonna give me some sort of stern lecture like, son, do you know about these deities? Like, they have given so much good luck to us, or whatever. Like, you don't want to anger them, or they will smite you. Whatever, stuff like that. So it was to me, it was a colossal waste of time this morning. So I'm not religious. My family very much is. At least my sister to some degree. My dad is absolutely. So what did we do at that temple place this morning? Well, we had to burn some incense. By the way, the whole place was, you know, the air was kind of thick. Like, there was so much smoke from the incense. Like, the air was just filled with smoke. And the air was, like I said, it was thick to breathe in. I can't imagine being someone who works there and having to breathe that in every day. Like, all day as well. So, you know, I lit up my incense. I did that waving thing. Like, my family, they were really in it. You know, they were very much praying and all that. I was just there like, even though I don't believe in it, I may as well give it a shot, just in case, if it is real. So, in my mind, I was asking whatever deity I was praying to. Like, well, the first thing I was thinking was, please make sure, you know, please give my dog a happy afterlife. Please give my family and my 2 dogs who are currently still with us, you know, good health. I mean, that's not too much to ask for these days, you know, asking for my family's health. Whoops. But it's this part that's like, man, of course I would ask for this. I also prayed for good fortune to come to my family, which, what a surprise. Leave it to a mere mortal like myself to ask a deity for fortune. How original. As if these deities are real. They haven't heard that before. So there I was, just praying to a statue. You know, praying to some picture of whatever deity was on it. I don't know these things, okay? And then I was just like standing around while my family was talking to the lady who was attending us. You know, we signed some sort of paper, which I can't read because it's all in Chinese. And then this is the part that, you know, is really what makes me never want to do this out of my own free will. The fact that I guess I didn't understand this a year ago. Like, I was just wondering this, but my dad, he handed this lady money. And not even a small amount, like a good chunk of change. So I was thinking, why? Are you, like, do you have to pay for our prayers to go through? And then I now realize today, like, oh, that's an offering. Like, he didn't even need to put as much as he did. Like, he was handing the lady the money, like, right next to not only the window, but also a lamp that was on. So it was very bright, so I couldn't really see what kind of bills he was handing her. All I saw was, like, two $100 bills, a 50. I think he handed her a 20. And then I saw him pull out another bill, like, I was like, is that another 100? You gave her another 100? And then I saw as it moved away from the light, oh, that says 10. So either way, we paid at least like $200 in offerings. And just like that, in one morning, not even 1 hour, we just lost over $200, and we didn't actually receive anything physical. Like, it wasn't us purchasing anything. The stuff that we did actually get to quote unquote bring us good luck. Yeah, I don't believe in none of those knickknacks. We got a bunch of red envelopes. We were told like each person carries one. Puts a $2 in there. And then like we have to put one of each. Put one in each car. It's like, man, this all sounds so phony to me. And then for whatever reason, I don't know what they were talking about, but eventually it came to us getting right up in Persono to the big ass statue there. We all had to get on our knees and start praying. Like there was some sort of cushion for us to kneel down on. And then the lady was like, now you have to say each of your names and your address and whatever. And I'm just like, oh crap, do I have to speak? Because I feel like if I did have to, my whole family would say their Chinese names, and then you would just hear me speaking English. Because I hardly know a wink of Chinese. But thankfully, she wasn't talking to me. She was talking about the man of the house, my dad, and he had to say all that. What else happened? I mean, while I was there, kneeling down and praying, there was like, same thing. I don't believe in this, but just in case it's real, I prayed for the exact same thing. My dog's happy afterlife, my family's health and fortune, and that's about it. I feel like because I'm not religious, like, I'm the one outsider in my whole family, the one person who doesn't believe nor care about all this. I feel like my very presence in that temple was very disgraceful. Like my unworthy ass was tainting the very holy presence in that establishment. I feel like I angered the deities just by being there. It's like, how dare you bring your unworthy ass before me and ask for fortune? I feel this way all the time because I'm not big into this, nor do I really care, and I just get dragged along. Like, if anything, I feel like I may have done the opposite. I may have angered the deities, be like, how dare you ask me for this stuff when you don't even believe or worship? I'm gonna give you and your family exactly the opposite of what you asked for. I don't know, sometimes I just feel this way. If, and that's a big if, they actually do exist. I once thought they do, but now I don't really anymore. Life just beat me down way too much to believe that there are deities out there. I can believe in aliens, sure, but actual gods? Not anymore. Not really much anymore. So yeah, that was my morning, this morning. A colossal waste of my time and money. That's why I'm saying, like, whenever I actually get a place of my own, like, I would never actually do that. Go to those places, pay freaking $200 in offering. Something else that they actually gave us, I don't know what the hell this is for, or what we did with it, even though it literally happened this morning. They gave us a little baggie of rice. Just literally a little Ziploc bag of rice. I'm just thinking to myself, what the hell are we supposed to do with this? What, was we supposed to eat it? What, we supposed to just, like, display it on a shelf to bring good luck? Like, what the hell is this supposed to do? I didn't open my mouth. Like, I didn't really say anything while I was there. I just kept silent, kept to myself. Because I know, I say anything, and I would have disgraced myself and my family even more. Sometimes the disadvantages to being in an Asian family, but being raised here in the West. And that's not the only thing I've noticed that we've been doing, like, near the beginning of every new year. I mean, this next part is more noticeable, like it's not even something that is recurring. Just, I guess, just a recurring event. Because this next one is actually a legitimate holiday, which once again, I don't give two shits over. I would never celebrate this because I don't really care at all about this next holiday, and that's Chinese New Year. I absolutely hate Chinese New Year. I hate celebrating it every single year. I don't see a point to it because I grew up here in the West, not the East. Despite, you know, my background being more my family's background is more East, but I was raised in the West. So to me, there's only one New Year's. Like, one New Year's that matters. And it already passed. Like, 3 days ago as of me doing this. So to me, I don't see a point in celebrating a second New Year's. One that, you know, is like a month into when the New Year already happened. Because another thing, like, another issue I have with CNY, you know, Chinese New Year, is the fact that the fucking date changes every year. It's based on the Lunar New Year, like the lunar calendar, but I don't know what the hell that is. I don't keep up with no lunar calendar, I just keep up with the regular calendar. 12 months. Shit. I hate celebrating CNY so much. Because I think it's pointless. To me. To my family, it's not. But to me, it is. Like, if it were up to me, the days I'd be forced to celebrate Chinese New Year, you know, that just seems like normal days to me. Like, a few months ago, maybe a month ago, my friends told me, more like 2 weeks ago, my friends told me about what the solstice is. Like, the longest night of the year is like, cool, I never heard about this. I'm still gonna treat it as if a normal night, like I always have. Swear to God, when I move out, I get my own place, I will never celebrate Chinese New Year. You know, unless I get a phone call from my family, like, family dinner, because we're doing this. I'm like, shit, I don't want to go. Great, I'll be there soon. Fuck, I don't want to go. I can't wait to eat. Shit, I hate this holiday so much. I don't ever want to do this again. I don't see a point to it. That's just me. If you're someone out there and you do this stuff, like you pray at Buddhist temples and you celebrate Chinese New Year, good for you. You know, if you out there actually enjoy doing this stuff, then hey, by all means, great. It's just me, I don't see a point to this. I would never do this. And you know, another thing that annoys me about Chinese New Year is all the restrictions. Like, to me, it's just normal days. I'm just doing my own business. Like, it's another normal day to me, and then I'm told, oh, you gotta go vegan today. I'm like, what the hell? Out of nowhere, I'm just told, you gotta go vegan. You can't eat meat today. And then other days it's like, here, pour this ash water over your head while you're showering. I'm just like, it's like no big deal, but it's like, still, it's like, why do I even need to do this? Like, it just gets so annoying. It just feels like a normal day to me. Here, like, put it this way for you guys, if you, whoever the hell's watching this. Like, I want to. I want to celebrate Christmas, or I, like, somewhat celebrate Thanksgiving. If you're someone who doesn't celebrate those, and you just feel like it's a normal day, great. You don't celebrate them, but I do. I'm not mad at you because you don't celebrate them. I'm not mad at you because you hate those holidays. So it's the same with me and this stuff. I'm told that this year CNY is February 1st. Which, hey, at least I got a heads up on when the hell it is this year. I swear to God it changes every year. But yeah, what a waste of my morning. You know what? Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on from this downer of a topic to something else. So I'm trying to actually lose some weight this year, or at least try to get into shape. I know I say that every single year, and I know I say, but I'm serious this time. I'm really devoted. I'm really dedicated. Like, I know I say that every single year, and eventually I do stop. So let's see how long it takes me to stop this year. So I have myself, like, I set an eating schedule for myself. I can only eat from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Because more than likely my dinner ends right before 9 p.m., like 8:30. Actually, tonight it ended just before 9 p.m., like 8:50. So after 9 p.m., I can't eat anything. No matter if I, like, get too hungry. Wait, if I'm not full enough from dinner and I do get hungry. If my family cooks food, I'm not going to eat none of that. Like, I can only eat from 12 to 9. And also, like, I also have to cut down on junk food and unhealthy food as well. So, like, I can't go out to Five Guys and get an extra greasy burger. I can't go get a dozen donuts. Gonna try to eat less and eat more healthy foods. I'm gonna have cheat days, of course, like, say someone's birthday and we have cake, or if, like, I go out to dinner or go to someone's place for dinner. We end up, like, continuously feasting until, like, 11 p.m. I go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, all that kind of stuff. I already started working out again. So 2 days ago, I started lifting some weights. Yesterday, I did legs, and after I'm done this tonight, I'm gonna be going on the treadmill. Probably gonna add jump rope to the day that I do legs. And I'm just gonna continuously do those 3. And I tell you what, I did arms 2 days ago. Like, I lifted some weights, and I tell you, my arms have never been this sore in my entire life. Like, even when I lifted in the past, it never got this sore. I feel like I overdid it, you know, coming back to working out again. Because my lazy fat ass didn't do it for several months. And then coming back to do it Like, I may have overdid it. Like, this is the first time in my life I had to ice my arms because of just how sore it is. So I think I definitely overdid it. So hopefully I can actually, lose the pot belly this year. I doubt it. I very much doubt it. I don't think I will ever lose this belly. I may be short, but at least I can remedy that. Like, have some sort of thing going for me if I actually am in shape. But sadly, at this moment, I am not. And you know what that also means? Like, in terms of what I'm eating, that also means I'm eating a lot less white rice. Because, being in an Asian family, I eat a bowl of rice every goddamn day. And I'm sick of it. Like, consume less carbs. Consume, only the actual dishes. You know what I did yesterday night? I believe it was yesterday night. I had like I had curry, and obviously you would want to eat rice with curry. Well, you know what I did? I made myself some brown rice. So ha! Take that, rice. Not gonna trick me this time. Not gonna get me at the beginning of the year. Gonna be like, we're gonna have curry. You gotta have rice with that. Well, haha! I made myself some healthier brown rice. So take that. I'm also looking up on Amazon, like, to buy a headband to wear whenever I work out. That way I don't have to constantly just keep on using my shirt to wipe off my sweat. I guess I didn't do that a lot sooner. At least I'm doing it now. I see this deal, like, for 15 bucks. I get, like, I think it's 5 headbands? Though that might be deceiving. Like, it may just be, like, one headband you can choose from these 5 colors. But I showed a screenshot to some of my friends, and they said, yeah, that you do get 5. So I may buy that. So I need to drink my meds over here. Oh, and I've said this before, like why I hate exercising so much. I don't like feeling hot, sweaty, sore, like sore after I'm done working out, and that's exactly what happened. Yes, it was my fault that I overdid it with my arms, but it's like I don't like feeling so sore after I'm done. Like afterwards, I had to remind myself the day after I did my arms, like, no, I wasn't sleeping odd. I didn't sleep in a bad position. I worked out last night. That's why I'm so sore. It's not because I, like, slept on top of my arm and now it's completely sore. Like, it's so sore to the point, like, it's extremely painful to just extend my arm straight. Oh my god, I'm trying it right now. It's really hard. Like, I really had to ice my arms. I iced my right arm yesterday night. Because during the day, my left arm was worse. And then during the night, my right arm got really bad. But my left arm was still tolerable. So I only iced my right arm. Well, early this morning, all up to now, my left arm has just been unusable. Well, back to the sweats. Because I'm going to be doing the treadmill after this. Yay. So, is anyone still watching? I don't think anyone is. Like, who the hell is gonna stick around and hear me ramble about, you know, Chinese traditions and my fat ass working out? Like, who cares? Who honestly, who out there even cares? I'll tell you who. Nobody. Not a soul on this planet cares. How about this? Like, here's a story some people may care about. It's not really about me. So I mentioned when I started this, I got 3 shiny Pokemon today, and 2 were given. I'm just gonna say what the other 2 were. There were 2 Magikarps in Sword and Shield, because there's the Raid Den event going on right now, where there's a 2% chance you can get a shiny Magikarp, and I rolled 2 for myself today. So I got myself 2 shiny Magikarps today. I got like, how the hell many Magikarps do I have now? You know what? I can take a look. I can check just how many Magikarps, because throughout like 5 different games, how many Magikarps do I have? I see I have... I see I have 14 shiny Magikarps, plus the 2 I got today. I have a total of 16 Magikarps. Okay, that might not be true, because I evolved a few to get a shiny Gyarados. Like in Pokemon Go, I caught shiny Magikarps, and I evolved it to a shiny Gyarados. So I have caught 16 shiny Magikarps in my life, spanning several games. But hey, a shiny's a shiny. I'll take it. You hand it to me, like with the Raid Den events, I'll gladly take it. A shiny is still a shiny. So those were the 2 free shinies I got today, but what was the other one, you may ask? Well, you're not going to believe the story. You're not going to believe how this happened. So for the past few days in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I've been trying to shiny hunt a Charmander, trying to hatch some eggs. I was getting close to the limit that the game can hold. Like, the limit is 40 boxes, and I already used one of the boxes to hold my own stuff, so I can only hatch 39 boxes worth of eggs. So I was getting close to the end. I was like a total of like 35 boxes with nothing. So I finally got a shiny Charmander after exactly 1,010 eggs. But it was the wrong gender I wanted. I got a female, which is ultimately the more rare one, which I was happy to get. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep on doing this until I get the gender I want. I mean, I'll so gladly keep the female one. Hey, a more rare one. But then exactly 81 eggs later, egg number 1091, I hatched another shiny, and it was male. So now I have both genders, both shiny Charmanders. So my boxes were full, so I needed to hatch the remaining eggs. Like, my shiny Charmander hunt was complete. I can move on to the next hunt. But before I did that, I needed to release everything in my PC, which, keep in mind, as of this point in time, Pokemon Home has not updated to shit, what's the word? Function? Pokemon Go has no, not Pokemon Go. Pokemon Bank has not updated to function with BDSP yet. So I have to manually, one by one, go to each box and hatch each Charmander. So I had 39 boxes to release. I was thinking earlier today, like, you know what, I'll release half for now. So I released 20 boxes, and then I thought, and then I'm gonna move on to get the shiny magic cards, which is what I did. But before I did that, so after I finished releasing 20 boxes, now I have space to get eggs for my next hunt. But, you know, when you're breeding for Pokemon, that breeder guy, when he has an egg to give you, you can't take out the Pokemon from the breeder. So you have to either accept the egg or, you know, just not take it. And I figured, you know what, I'll take this one single egg, and I'll only have this egg in my team along with 5 other Pokemon. That way, I can just run around, hatch this one egg, and I can collect the next eggs, like collect the eggs of the next Pokemon I'm hunting, trying to breed for. Collect a few eggs, so once I'm done and move on to the next hunt, I can just start with like 5 eggs in my party at once, and use my Magmortar for Flame Body. So that's what I did. I was hatching one egg while collecting more eggs. And that one egg I got was shiny. I got myself a 3rd shiny Charmander today from one single egg. The final egg I got. Just a throwaway egg I was planning to release. Like, just something for me to run around and do while I was collecting more eggs from the breeder. I was so shocked. Like, the one single egg. One egg. And it was shiny. Like, the final egg, too. I only wish I captured my reaction. Excuse me. Like, damn, I wish I got my reaction. So now in Brilliant Diamond, the game literally right there on screen, I have 3 shiny Charmanders. Well, I had 3, because I already evolved one into a shiny Charizard. So I was texting someone on Discord, and he was like, great, now you can have an entire shiny evolution family, I guess. I can have a shiny Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, and it's true, I can. I'm of course gonna keep the Charmander female, the shiny female Charmander, like as it is. So yeah, now I'm moving on to my next shiny hunt. I'll just announce it now. It's Bidoof. I'm trying to hatch for a shiny Bidoof. I'm only doing it for the memes. But because no one heard that, no one's watching. Haha! Just watch someone literally just type, like, text, like, chat something on the screen like, I heard that. I mean, it's not a big deal anyways. So what if I'm shiny hunting a Bidoof for the sole purpose of the memes? And this one, I don't care what gender I get. So I get a shiny, and then I'm done. You know why I'm breeding for shinies right now? First of all, I'm doing it the Masuda method. I asked someone on Discord if they can help me trade for a Ditto. And this person gave me a 6 IV Japanese Ditto, which I didn't need, but okay, thanks. I'll gladly take that. I mean, all I asked for was a Ditto. And then I asked, would you by chance have a foreign Ditto? And they were like, yes. I can clone you the 6 IV Japanese Ditto I have. First of all, they asked, is that okay? And I'm just like, as long as it lowers shiny odds and it doesn't crash my game, that's good by me. I don't care about the 6 IVs. All I care about is I can shiny hunt, and better if it lowers the odds. Like, this person also threw in a Destiny Knot, which, you know, nice little addition. I don't really care, but thanks. Still nice. There goes my dogs. So the reason I'm shiny hunting, like, breeding right now, so I'm only, you guys probably know this, whoever is, if anyone's hearing this, like, if you've been keeping up, I'm only streaming the story of BDSP while I'm live, because I never played any Gen 4 game. So this is my first ever Gen 4 experience. So I want to stream it all and get my initial reactions to it. So I'm only streaming the story. Well, I'm only playing the story when I'm streaming it. When I'm not streaming it, I can't move on in the game, or at least I choose not to. So when I'm not moving forward, I got nothing else to do. I can't shiny hunt the legendaries because that's all post game. So I can either just level up, which I don't want to do too much of, or I can, like, find some way for me to shiny hunt. So whenever I'm not streaming the story, I shiny hunt by breeding. And also it's good that I'm getting my breed hunts done now, because once I finish the story, once I begin shiny hunting all the legendaries by soft resetting the game, or not even soft resetting, just resetting the game. Once I'm doing that, I won't have time to actually hatch eggs for shinies. So it's a good thing I'm doing it now, in between when I'm streaming. At least then I'm not completely wasting time. You know, wasting time that could have been spent shiny hunting. Shiny hunting something. I feel a burp coming, but it just wouldn't come out. And now it's gone. Can I get the shiny at 1169? That'd be pretty cool. I highly doubt it, but that'd be cool. That'd be nice. You can tell I'm very mature. I have such a mature sense of humor. I am very much a grown adult. Where only the most refined sense of humor can actually, you know, get me to break. Nope, no such luck at 1169. I've mentioned this before, but you know when I do BDSP Legendary, it's going to be the exact same as this, right? Like the same odds as this, same full odds of 4,096. But not just one. Like, you know, there's not just the one Regidrago I'm doing, an entire box worth. Am I actually going to do the level 69 Hall of Fame? I might. My entire team is currently at level 65, and I still have to do whatever Victory Road there is in the game, and then the Elite Four. So if I can make it to the Elite Four, like before I start the Elite Four, with say like either level 50, not 50, 67 or 68, then ideally the level that I gain from the Elite Four will boost me up to level 69. Imagine I actually do this. I have to time it right though. Like I can't over level, but I can under level. But I don't have enough rare candies. So I have to time this just right. I don't know, we'll see. If I don't end up doing that, then oh well, too bad. If I get like 5 out of 6 of my team at level 69, but then one is like level 68, or one is level 70, or like 2, it's like, oh well, too bad. But I can try. I can at least try. You know, I had an idea for Pokemon typings earlier today. I texted you about it, but you didn't exactly respond. I'm not sure if you saw it. But at least now I can just announce my idea. I doubt it's an original idea. Farm some rare candy so you can be a bit... Wait, what? Farm some rare candy so you can be a bit under-leveled. I don't know where to farm them. So here's my Pokemon idea. And it's not an idea that I've had like Mrs. Mime. Just literally changing the name Mr. Mime to either Miss or Mrs. Whenever a female Mr. Mime shows up. Like, it's not that hard. But here's my idea. I was thinking earlier today, why didn't they ever change Charizard's type to being Fire Dragon? I know that would have been broken for the typing for a starter, but it's like, who cares? I don't care. I mean, they've changed the types for Pokemon before. When they introduced fairy types, they went back and changed a whole bunch of normal types and gave a bunch of Pokemon the fairy type. Like, they gave Ralts, Curlia, Gardevoir, they just gave them the fairy type. They didn't change anything, they just gave it the fairy type on top of the psychic type. So I'm thinking to myself, why didn't they ever change Charizard to being a Fire Dragon? And then I thought, here's something that they could have done. Randomize it. Literally make it so Charizard could possibly have 2 sets of types. Like, you have a 50-50 shot whenever you evolve your Charmeleon. You can either get a Charizard that's Fire Flying or Fire Dragon. Like, both can exist. They're still the same Pokemon. It's just one has a different type. Is it, no pun intended, but is it that far-fetched? We have freaking regional forms where the entire design of the Pokemon is different and the typing, but that's still classified as the same species. So is it that, no pun intended, far-fetched that a Pokemon can look exactly the same, just potentially have different types? Mega Charizard X in Shambles? Well, there is that too. Like, I don't see a problem with that. As long as you don't... It's not in the game anymore. That's right. I don't see a problem with that. I'm sure a lot of people would see a problem, but I don't. Like, that's it. Just randomize it. You have a 50-50 shot of getting a Charizard that's Fire Flying or Fire Dragon. Like, maybe the stats decide it, maybe something decides it, I don't know. Just make it so that's the case. You can either get one or the other. I'm sure that's not an original idea. I'm sure someone out there's had it. But then that's where my mind went to Kyurem. Like, we never did see the original dragon of Kyurem, Reshiram, and Zekrom fused together. So I thought, what if that's the concept? Whatever the design is for the original dragon, you have an equal chance to get one of 3 different type combinations. Dragon is a staple. All 3 dragons, well, are dragons. But there's 3 separate types, so what if there are 3 different combinations? All females are Fire Dragon now? Yo, imagine that. Male Charizard's Fire Flying. Female Charizard's Fire Dragon. Imagine that. And then you get the rare oddity, like some sort of event, some sort of distribution where you get a male Charizard that's Fire Dragon. But anyways, like, if the original dragon, whatever the hell Kyurem looked like, like whenever you play the game and you catch the legendary, you have an equal chance to get 1 out of 3 combos. Either be it Dragon Fire, Dragon Electric, or Dragon Ice. I think adding all combinations like Fire Electric, Fire Ice, Electric Ice, like all those, I think that's a bit much. Like, imagine shiny hunting those. Like, I'm trying to shiny hunt the original dragon with this specific type combo. Like, I don't see a problem with that. That'd be cool. We never had that before. The exact same Pokemon, just with possible different types. I'm sure that'd be hell for the developers to program and balance. But hey, keep in mind, they didn't even do Mrs. Mime. They didn't even program an S into the Mr. Mime name. It's not that hard, people. It's not that hard. Shoot, I'll do it for you. I'll just nickname my Mr. Mime to be a Mrs. Mime, or even just a Miss Mime. It's like I'm doing the work for you, Game Freak. But yeah, what do you guys think of my idea? Literally just Pokemon with a random chance to have a different type. I mean, you can't do it for all Pokemon. Like, you can't give every Pokemon in existence suddenly a brand new type combination. Kind of like Megastones, Z Crystals, or Gigantamax. Give it for a specific set of Pokemon. And as long as it makes sense. What's something that could use a third type? Well, there's Genesect. Arceus. Arceus doesn't have to be just normal and then one of the possible types. It could be normal fighting, normal fire, normal water. But do not give Arceus, like, fire, water, grass, ghost. Like, don't give that kind of combo. That's too much. Like, Arceus could use either just being, say, electric or normal electric. Again, that'd be a lot of programming. But it's just an idea. Who else could use another typing? Lugia. Lugia could be a water type. Of course, this one's just me. I've always felt like Lucario could have been a psychic type. It's like, is my idea that absurd? Just simply having random typings, like a random chance to get a different typing? Like, just imagine me trying to shiny hunt a Charizard, like, for a specific type. I'm trying to get a Fire Dragon, and I get like 3 in a row that evolves to being Fire Flying. Like, wouldn't that be a challenge? And you can bet, if they actually do my idea one day, like, for Kyurem, whatever the original form is, you can bet I will shiny hunt each type combo. I will reset if I get the shiny that I already have. I always thought Lugia was Psychic Water. I always thought Lugia was Flying Water. Like, I was shocked to find out it was Psychic. Who could use another type combo? Or just another typing in general? I mean, maybe Decidueye I could get the flying type back. It was grass flying for the 2 stages, and then it just became grass ghost. Maybe it can get back to flying. Just make an ability to be, this Pokemon is also a blank type. Yeah, but are you gonna make an ability for all 18 types? Like, for all 18 types, are there gonna be 18 different types of abilities? Or is it just going to be one ability that just now says this Pokemon's now a fire type, and a different Pokemon has the exact same ability, but the ability means a different type for that one? I suppose that could work. I don't know, just say for shits and giggles, the ability is called type change. I don't know. Like a Charizard has the ability type change, and then a Lugia has the same ability type change. Or is it gonna be, or is the ability gonna have different names depending on the typing? I feel like the first option would be more easy. I mean, that's the case for some moves. There are some moves where description is like, it clearly shows it's a physical move, but the description also says this also acts as a special move. Like, there are moves like that. What move is that? Like Psyshock? Well, I'm done drinking all of my meds. We have aerate and refrigerate, so one for each type. Okay, that's right, refrigerate. I mostly just know more about aerate. Psyshock and Psystrike, there it is. But yeah, is my idea that absurd? Just simply, like he said, an ability. Just give Pokemon abilities where their type can change. And then there's also that, like, if you can change the ability, then you change the Pokemon's type back to the original. Like with the ability patch, there's that. I don't know, it's just a Pokemon fan's dream. Well, not even a dream, it's just an idea. Just something I just came up with earlier today while I was leveling up my Charmander to evolve into a Charizard. Like, wow, this black dragon I have is not a dragon. It's just a flyer. Like, not a paper flyer. Flying press slash freeze dry also are also things. Yep, there's those too. So in Brilliant Diamond, I still have 19 boxes worth of Charmanders to 1x1 release. It's gonna be fun. And then I start my next shiny hunt. I have an idea of what I'm going to hunt next if I get this Bidoof quickly. Or if I just have nothing else to do. Like, I have an idea of what I may hunt next. But all in all, like, the Sinnoh Dex, not really too much I want to hunt. Like, all the cool ones that everyone would want to hunt, I already got them in other games. As if I don't have Shiny Charizard in, like, 4 other games. Let me think, what games do I have in a Shiny... What games do I have a Shiny Charizard in? I have it in Ultra Moon, Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Shield. And now Brilliant Diamond. How many games did I just list off? I lost count myself. Ultra Moon, 1. Let's Go Eevee, 2. Pokemon Go, 3. Shield, 4. Brilliant Diamond, 5. I have a Shiny Charizard in 5 different games. Not even the same one, either. Like, I literally hunted them. I hunted a Shiny Charmander 5 separate times. Why? Because I can do what I want. That's why. Yo, I'm seeing this prank on Instagram. This dude was trying to... This dude was lying in bed next to his woman. Like, he was pretending to be possessed or whatever. Like, so he was levitating. In all reality, he was just lying on a stool. So, and his bed and his blanket was just covering it up. So it looks like he was possessed. And looks like he was levitating. I gotta try that one day. If I actually meet someone, that is. Like, I need someone to actually pull this prank on. Man, if I pull this prank on, like... I don't want to say a sleepover. Like, if I'm spending the night with a bunch of my guys, and I pull this prank, bro, they're gonna beat me up. They're gonna beat the ghost out of me. They're gonna beat the demon out of me. They're gonna be like, alright, everyone surround him. We're gonna kick his ass until that demon leaves his body. We're gonna make sure his body is so damaged that demon can no longer possess him. Gonna punch my face, be like, let our friend go! Or worse, they just shoot me. They're like, oh hell no, our friend is being possessed by a demon. We just gotta kill him. We just gotta do what's best for him, and just let him be free. Put him out of his misery, and just, you know, let him move on in peace. Just put a bullet through my head. So let me see. Am I just gonna stop at 1200? I mean, I still gotta go run on the treadmill and then take a shower after that, so I probably will. Yay! More exercising. God, I hate exercising so much. But gotta try to lose all this fat. I can't grow tall anymore, but I can at least do something about my physique, my appearance. You know, it's the little things. I can do whatever I can. Alright, last one for tonight before my fat ass goes do some cardio. Maybe. No, not a chance. Alright, y'all. 1,200 encounters, and I ain't get shit yet. Are you serious, man? You just showed up right when I was about to end. I know it's so early. Wow, I've only been doing this for essentially 1 hour. But I gotta go run on the treadmill. So I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, my arm is so freaking sore. I can't even extend it. I need to ice my arm even more. Well, see you next time.